Hey guys, Brad here with B Squared Gaming. Wanted to do a review for you guys on a game that I've never played before. So I came down here in my game room, picked out a random game, one that had a good title, so hopefully it had good gameplay. And the game I came up with is the Krion Conquest. Hope you guys enjoy.
B Squared Gaming.
Okay, so general first impression of this game, judging by the box and cover art. In 1990, it was published and distributed by Vic Tokai Incorporated. Vic Tokai, they made games like the Golgo 13 series. They also made All Pro Basketball. There might be a couple others I'm forgetting, but those games are actually pretty decent, so let's hope that this game follows in their footsteps. The front cover, the art quality is actually pretty good. I enjoy it. You got this little guy down here throwing a rock. You got a phoenix, sex sells, so you got this good-looking witch here waving her wand around. And not to mention, you got Darth Vader look-alike here on the cover, so what's not to love about that? On the back of the box, you have the description, and it is as follows.
Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was experiencing great ruin. Enormous animals were bestowed upon the earth to create terrible pain and hardship for the people. The people were desperate, so they called upon the old witch's world for help. Thence came Francesca, a gracious witch with great powers. She fought and saved the world from these terrible creatures. The land began to flourish again, and the people worked peacefully together to rebuild their wonderful cities. All was well. Now we too are experiencing serious turmoil. Terrible, horrid beings called Krions have descended upon our planet. We are prisoners and we are losing hope, Francesca. We need you. If you are out there, please come.
Okay, so like most games, you are one person trying to save the world from evil forces. In this case, you play a witch called Francesca, and you are saving the world from the Krions.
So when I first started this game, I thought, strangely familiar. Yes, I am a fan of the Mega Man series, and this is an obvious clone. And for this reason, I can't help but compare the two for this review. From the running animation, the different power-up suits, the death animation, even the enemies are similar. So with all these similarities, the game should be equally as fun, right? Well, kind of. At first, I loved playing this game. It was a lot of fun, action-packed, a lot of platforming, and some difficult stages to get through. And while the gameplay is similar to the Mega Man series, there are a few differences. Some good, some bad. In this game, you can shoot up. You can also duck, which this feature was not available in the first few Mega Man games that came before the Krion Conquest, so it's always a nice feature to have. Also seen in this game that comes in later Mega Man games is the concept of charging up your shot. Again, not a needed feature, but certainly a nice one to have. In the Mega Man series, you must complete a stage in order to get a different power-up suit, making it more rewarding when you actually complete a stage. In this game, you start with all of your power-up suits, which makes completing stages easier. However, when you actually complete a stage, you don't really get a reward other than the fact you're furthering yourself in the game. And with the added difficulty of this game, it's actually hard to get yourself through many stages. Also, this game is linear. You can't pick a certain stage that you want to play. This isn't a huge drawback. Most games in the NES stage are linear, so it's not too bad. But you could spend hours on this game and only have played the first stage or two. Yes, this game is hard. Not hard in the fact that the gameplay is hard because you have 3 lives, no continues, and no passwords. So that means if you get to the final boss, you die, you have to start all the way from the beginning in order to get to the boss again. The Japanese version of this game does have continues, but when they ported it to the North American version,
they removed the continues. And that was because apparently they felt us Americans love difficult games. The life-restoring power-ups in this game are very limited, so trying to avoid damage is a must, but very difficult with the enemies and the timing of them. To complete the game means you have to complete 5 stages, each with 3 sub-stages or 3 scenes, on 3 lives. This is certainly a feat any gamer should be proud of. Now, it's not impossible, but the hours that you have to put in to memorize the stage is insane. Overall, I loved this game up until the point I wanted to pull my hair out from frustration. Getting past, let's say, the first stage with 1 life left, only to die in the beginning of the second stage is infuriating. Now, is this game worth the $24 it commonly sells for on eBay? If you're a fan of the Mega Man series, you are a collector, or you just want a challenging NES game, then absolutely go ahead and buy this. But for a casual gamer looking for a fun NES game to relax and play, I suggest you pass or wait for the price to go down.